against the New York Mets. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those players getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. The Mets are looking very strong so far this season. That clips a corner.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground to the left, Lindor. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nimmo hauls it in to end the inning. Bucks go down quietly. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And on the mound now, Mitch Keller.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Connor Falefa throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a Mets lineup now. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run, 113 miles per hour off the bat. But, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
Brandon Nimmo in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Bart gets to first. That ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Joey Bart. Senga back to work. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Out towards right center field. Vientos sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one down. And next is the designated hitter, Matt Gorski. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Got him. 2 away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Ball one low. Down. Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's Alexander Canario. That misses the zone. And that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
1-1.
In the air, right side. And that drops foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Pirates leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second, and now it's Mark Vientos. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Jeff McNeil stands in. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Ball.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is filled up. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Brett Beatty in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. And now 1 and 2. Good job to fight that one off. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And the right-hander deals.
That's outside.
Right side, hard hit. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Mets leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the first baseman, Jared Triolo. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Senga ready to fire now. And that is out of play.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Henry Davis in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
That's to third. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Lindor in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And right back to the mound. Lindor retired. Two down, bases empty. Juan Soto getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. In the air, left side. And that is that. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Ryan Reynolds here.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake. You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Now a fly ball to right center. Vientos on the move to the gap. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's McCutchen. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive. Come on.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Vientos takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Grounded out his first time up.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's
on the ground. 2 ball to second for 1. Out. And that's 2. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mets 1 and the Pirates nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Matt Gorski. Senga back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the center fielder, Alexander Canario. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Gorski over at first with 1 away. And he chases that one. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jared Triolo swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Right side. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 1-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a chopper. Alonso tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They limit the damage here, but the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Francisco Alvarez. Outside. 1-0.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. On a line out towards center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. Ball one, no strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2 outs. Chopper right side. Barehand grab. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low.
Well, the pressure was on, and he knew he had to have a quick release behind the plate if he was going to have any chance of catching him at second. He's got great speed, and in this case, it resulted in moving up 2 bases. That's what happens when you aren't able to get your feet under you and square up to second properly.
2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Juan Soto would be next. Big back with a potentially huge opportunity. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Mets strand 1, still tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that's
inside,
off the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Right through there for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Stays alive. Two. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. Reynolds measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ground ball right side, McNeil. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Vientos has this one sized up. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back here in Queens, here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. First pitch just misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more.
Oh, now this is blasted. way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mitch Keller gives way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Andrew Heaney. He's been so good against lefties. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Nimmo. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2000. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Out towards left center. Makes the catch. 1 down. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Outside low, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Barucki up and loosening in the pen. Majinski getting loose as well. That misses, and now 2-0. Foul ball there. A changeup missing. Now 3-1. This one in the air. Connor Falefa makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. This is Joey Bart.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Late swing, fouled off.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
A big swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Gorski up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Nimmo raging back towards the wall. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa 1 for 2. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Alexander Canario, the next Pirate to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Nabs it, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 4 and the Pirates 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Borucki.
Pretty tight game, so they're right where it is.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that. And certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Next to hit, Luis Angel Acuna. Inside, almost got him. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Outside low. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Beatty on at first. Nobody out. Look out. And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit him. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now it's Juan Soto.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And down on strikes. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Pirates 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Reed Garrett.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Digging in, Jared Triolo.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That clips the corner.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 2. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. This one in the air, right field. Soto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 4 and the Pirates 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Carmen Mlodzinski. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Fastball for a strike.
0-1. Ball, that's upstairs.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Bart. He's got it, and there's one down. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Foul ball. Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Rainey getting ready to go. Ferguson, the lefty, warming up as well. That one ripped. Reynolds ranging back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He made him pay for that one, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And now the center fielder, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 down, bases empty. So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. He's already homered here in this one. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it.
That's ripped. Base hit. McNeil headed home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-1. So man aboard, and now the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Carmen Mlodzinski won't go any further tonight, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Colin Holderman.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next to hit, Luis Angel Acuna. Base knock right field. Coming home. The throw in. Save. In comes the run from second. And it's now a 6-run lead. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. Struck him out looking. So they get 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? That one fouled off. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Kutch to the dish. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball one. The Mets up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. And that goes foul. One and two here. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man at first. Here's Joey Bart now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That's in there. 0-1. That catches the corner.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that's exactly what a good 2-strike splitter will do. Duck right under the bat path and that last 15 to 20 feet or so. And at that point, it's just too late to do anything about it as a hitter. Really nice pitch.
Gorski, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
McCutchen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fly ball center field. Vientos under it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.